We are here with Chase Coy in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Chase, you just got done playing your set about an hour ago. How did everything go?
I freaking love Minneapolis, and I just had a blast playing. I mean, I finally got my set list locked in. I was feeling it tonight, man. Kids are great, and that's pretty much 90% of how the show feels.
So this is show number
7.
Show number 7 on this tour.
Mm-hmm.
Out of how many?
30, about. I said it's about a month. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty hectic, but we're getting through it.
Nice. And is this your first tour in a while, or have you been pretty busy?
I've been busy, but it has been my first tour in a while. So yes to both of those questions. Yeah, I actually haven't toured really a legitimate, kind of like lengthy tour for years, 3 or 4 years.
Oh, really?
Same thing probably with like releasing a full-length record, but I've been writing and recording and working with a bunch of other artists down in Nashville where I live now, and I'm actually working on a brand new album that I'm going to hopefully be releasing early next year.
Cool. So you moved to Nashville from where?
Indianapolis.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming you moved there for music.
I did. I moved there and I briefly went to school for 2 semesters, just while I kind of got settled in and stuff, and then I decided to just go back to working full-time, which is what I love doing. So.
Are you playing new music on this tour here, or are you doing any of the old stuff?
I am. So it's about half and half. It's about half the songs are old things that that I love, and that hopefully I think the fans love and want to hear those old songs. That they grew up with, and that they have been waiting for. Some of these people, because I haven't toured in so long, have been waiting for a while to hear things. So it's good to be able to do that stuff. And then on top of that, once I moved to Nashville, I started a duo called Third and Union, and I'm playing about half of my set from that because I really enjoy that project.
So that's a project that kind of ended up just fizzling out, or is that still going?
We don't know. We kind of, the way we work is she has her own stuff. My partner is Palmer Lee, and she does her own music on this, not on the side. It's her main thing, and my music's my main thing. So basically, whenever we have time and we want to do it, we'll make some more stuff. We've written a couple songs that I think we really enjoy. I think we feel like they belong in a Third and Union record, not on somebody else's record. So I think probably at some point next year we'll be recording something new. I hope so, at least.
Cool. So how did that relationship start? Did you maybe do a feature and then say, hey, well, maybe we should just keep doing this?
So what happened was I moved to Nashville, and I just wanted to connect with as many writers and artists as possible. So I was taking a visit just down to see the college I was going to go to, and it was 4 days or something like that, and just set up a bunch of writes with different people, and one of them was Palmer, and we just really hit it off. I started writing a song for my sister's wedding, which was I think the summer before last summer, and started working on that, and kind of brought her in on it to work on it together, and it became a duet, and it felt really good to sing harmonies. It clicked, and I wanted to make more of it, so we just did a whole album, and it came together really quickly, honestly. I mean, we wrote, I think over 2 or 3 weeks we finished all 10 songs, and then another 2 or 3 weeks to record the album, and when it was done, it all came together really quickly.
A little bit earlier, before the interview, we touched a little bit on your success when you were 18, and then what happened after that. You want to just kind of talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, the cool thing is, I got to experience some amazing things when I was 18 years old. I signed a record deal, and I got a publishing deal soon after that. I released the album I wanted to make. The great thing was my label didn't step in and ruin my record the way you hear about happening, At the end of the day, it didn't sell as many units as it takes for a huge company like Universal to make money on it. But I just said, hey, that's cool. Can you just let me out of my contract to go make music independently again? And they said, we'd love for you to do that. And they let me out early, and I went back to making music independently. So since then, I've just kind of been honing my craft, if you will, and I'm really excited about what I'm working on now.
Cool. So do you still keep in touch with some of the contacts that you have from that part of your life, or is that?
Yeah. Dude, it's nuts. It's crazy how the people that I came up on MySpace. I'm dating myself, but I came up on MySpace, and there's so many people from that same era of music, and just that social media explosion, or whatever you want to call it. that are just doing so many cool things in the music industry now. This is the most extreme example, but my friend Jimmy Robbins, who was with Universal Motown when I was with Universal Republic, actually moved to Nashville a little bit before I did. Started writing with people, and he wrote "Sure Be Cool If You Did" by Blake Shelton.
Really?
And since then he's had 6, 7, 8, I don't even know how many number ones he's had, but he's had an insane amount of success, and he deserves every bit of it. He's an amazing songwriter. So it's amazing to see just like people coming out of, you know, all that stuff that we did together through that acoustic scene and all that stuff, and just knowing that, you know, those people, those talented people are still out there doing stuff in the music industry.
I want to know a little bit about what you do outside of music. Do you have any hobbies or anything? Like, do you watch TV a lot?
I've been asked this question enough. I should have an answer, but I just spend all my time doing it. It's all I do. I play a lot of video games too. That's the one thing I waste. I hate wasting time, but I will waste so much time playing video games.
What's your game of choice?
Man, dude, there's nothing better in the entire world than inviting 3 friends over, breaking out my GameCube, and playing Mario Party 7. It's just, you just can't top that. The nostalgia, overwhelming, just...
You can top it by playing original Mario Kart on the 64.
Okay,
There you go, right?
fair enough, fair enough. Dude, if I had a 64, I would never tour again. I would never make music. I'd be stuck at that. No,
We better keep that.
Yeah, let's not put any ideas in my head.
Were you in any extracurricular activities or sports or anything like that?
Yeah, I don't want to brag, but I was on the varsity bowling team, so
Oh, there we go.
we know the bowlers get all the chicks, right? No, not at all. No, yeah, but I was on the bowling team, and yeah, I swam before that, but I'm not very athletic at all. I'm a lot more into sports now than I was when I was in high school.
Okay. So what's your highest bowling score?
267.
That's not bad.
It's not,
No.
and it's such a fluke.
As far as your favorites go, like, do you have any favorite foods that you like to eat?
Man, gosh, I love every kind of junk food there is. I'm way too big a fan of like Noodles and Company. It's like, it's just so good. I can't get over it. It's just, I eat it way too much, that's all.
For the ladies out there, I'm sure a lot of them are wondering about your relationship status.
I'm single for now.
For now?
For now.
For now?
For now, we'll see.
It's like a first come, first serve.
There's
sort of thing?
someone in the picture, and she's amazing.
Okay.
And I don't know. We'll see. I'm hopeful, but I don't want to jinx it yet. We have a date scheduled for when I get back from tour, so that's going to be the key.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to jump back to music, and I'm going to ask you a little bit about your high school career. Let's call it. You've been playing music since what age?
Gosh, I was thinking about this yesterday. I officially released my first music on iTunes when I was 16, but I think I recorded and sent stuff out in the mail from when I was 14 or 15 years old.
Really? So you had a pretty big jump on the game.
Yeah, I got started early, and can I just say I'm so glad that I started that early but didn't have any way to release that music, because if that was out in the world right now, it would be so embarrassing. I'm so glad it's just, there are people that know where the music is and what songs they are, but I like them to stay buried. You know, that stuff I did when I was younger, but cool. Come a long way since then.
So are your parents, were they pushing you at all? I mean, at that age, that's got to be, you have to know what you're doing, like, for music and how to record and all that.
Yeah.
Who did you have behind you just showing you the ropes?
Man, the internet, I guess, and I will say too, it's so funny now knowing everything I know about recording, you know, having had another, you know, it's been 7-8 years since I started recording, and if I had maybe been a little bit more serious about formally learning it, I probably could have gotten to that point faster, but trial and error is not a bad way to learn, and so that's kind of, I just learned as I went, and there was some stuff I did severely wrong at the beginning.
Yeah.
But yeah, I worked out all the kinks, and I kind of have my flow now, and I'm always trying to just get a little bit better. So, and I know every artist says this, so like, I'm just gonna get that way. But as someone who started doing this when they were 16 and is still doing it at age 23, this is my freaking dream. Like, I love doing what I do. Like, to be able to wake up every day, not every day is fun, I'll give you that. Like, some days are just hard work and they're not fun at all, but dude, every day I get to know that, like, I'm making music that means something to me, and it's just such an extra, just like an extra bonus to know that it means so much to other people. And as cheesy as it sounds, I mean, if no one was supporting what I was doing, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd have to, you know, do something else. I don't even know what I would do. I can't even, like, imagine. So I'm just so thankful for the support and love, and I'm so excited to release this new music for you guys, and I just hope you guys will like it. Hey guys, my name is Chase Coy, and you're watching Music in Minnesota. I'm really gonna miss you picking fights, and me falling for it, screaming that I'm right, and you will hide away and find your peace of mind with some indie record that's much cooler than mine.